State investigation showed that Garrett would pull. The state attorney's office dismissed 10 cases after an investigation showed that a Claremont officer falsified arrest reports. For Orlando Sentinel, I'm Jason Reuter. Prosecutors said Cecil Garrett had a, quote, pattern of pulling over drivers without cause. A state investigation showed that Garrett would pull over drivers while on patrol and come up with probable cause afterwards. Investigators found that Garrett would run driver tags, finding out if the license was valid, but only after he conducted a traffic stop. Prosecutors said they will be looking at all of Garrett's arrests since he started the department in 2005. One officer told prosecutors they had heard Garrett was known for, quote, stretching things out a little bit while conducting arrests. For more on this story, stay with OrlandoSentinel.com.
Claremont police officer had pattern of unlawful stops, prosecutors say. Claremont. The state attorney's office dismissed 10 cases after a Claremont police officer was arrested Wednesday on charges that he falsified arrest reports, a prosecutor said Thursday. A false statement in an official proceeding, they go directly to the integrity of the criminal justice system, said Walter Forgy, supervising assistant state attorney in Lake County. Officer Cecil Clifford Garrett, 48, showed a pattern of pulling drivers over without cause after an investigation showed he didn't run their tags before stopping them, Forgy said, adding that Garrett lied in arrest reports about when he ran the tags. The result of that is he may not have had a lawful reason to conduct the stops, he said. Garrett, a 12-year department veteran, turned himself in Wednesday after a warrant was issued for his arrest on 5 counts of perjury by false written declaration. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement launched a criminal investigation of Garrett in March after Claremont Police Chief Chuck Broadway notified them about numerous complaints received from citizens dating back to June 2016. In arrest reports, Garrett would write that he had confirmed a driver's license as suspended after he ran the person's tag, prompting him to conduct a traffic stop. But computer logs show that he sometimes ran a license query after the stop was conducted, according to the state's investigation. A law enforcement officer has to have a lawful basis to initiate a stop, Forgy said. Garrett was fired from the Claremont Police Department in 2011 after an internal investigation accused him of falsely arresting a teenager on a drug charge. After an arbitrator determined the department did not conduct a fair investigation, the department rehired him in April 2013. 7 months later, Garrett wrote that he pulled over a black GMC pickup about 3 a.m. after a query showed that the man at the wheel had a suspended driver's license. Police data logs, however, show that he didn't run the tag until 2 minutes after pulling the driver over. In another arrest, he didn't run the tag until an hour and 25 minutes later. The 2 cases are part of 42 arrests since 2011 where Garrett wrote that he had prior knowledge of a driver having a suspended license, according to the state's investigation. Of those, 10 cases were dismissed because prosecutors believe he misrepresented information, Forgy said. We're in the process of notifying any and all defense lawyers that have cases pending, he said. Forgy said there was no pattern of racial profiling and those arrested were a variety of ethnicities. State officials will be reviewing all of Garrett's cases dating back to his hiring in 2005. Broadway said Garrett was a very proactive officer who made a lot of arrests and mostly worked patrol. It in no way is a reflection of the fine men and women of the Claremont Police Department, he said. The chief said the department received letters in June 2016 from 2 people incarcerated in the Lake County Jail and 2 more this year from others who said Garrett was untruthful in his reports. He said he contacted FDLE about multiple discrepancies and asked for an independent review. Garrett told prosecutors in an interview March 10 that he conducted several stops because he knew the driver didn't have a license because of prior incidents. I have stopped folks before that I knew were suspended, like say a week before that, he told prosecutors. Clermont police officer Patrick McBride told prosecutors that when he was assigned to ride with Garrett he was told to just be careful, watch your back. He is known for stretching things out a little bit. Garrett was placed on unpaid administrative leave in March pending the outcome of the charges, Broadway said. Perjury is a third-degree felony and is punishable by up to 5 years in prison. J. Reuter at OrlandoCNTINL.com or 352-742-5927. Clermont police officer arrested on perjury charges.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... for life hating so much. Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before,
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal, and there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.